another episode of Puffin' with P. I'm your host, Smokey P, and I'm here with
Hemp Trails Zone, BZ, Brandon.
It's your boy VIP, and you feel me? Your favorite bud tender over here.
and we got our live studio audience around. If you check us out, we got my man Casino in the house.
The hippie hipster. You know what I mean?
Oh, and we got somebody unnamed in the corner over here.
You see my hand across.
Yo, man, we in studio here at the Blunttonous headquarters. As you can see, we got big smoke going up. Everybody's got a backwood or a Swisher Sweet, a wave rolling paper, but you know, it's all black owned.
Facts,
so
facts,
we're doing big
facts,
things in the studio, and that's what I like to see. I'm glad my man finally came through and
It's been a while, man.
Appreciate you,
dog.
Appreciate you too. Coming, man. If y'all can see some of the smoke we got in here,
We be rolling up to find the smoke.
I'm telling you, it's going up. Hemp Trails. That's what we. So my man is the CEO of Hemp Trails.
Yes.
Doing the big thing with the clothing. Got the merch popping.
Yeah.
Got a lot of things dropping.
HempTrails.net. Don't forget it. You know what I mean?
Here you go. Here's
we've been 2 years. We've been in the industry now. Definitely cross country with it. We get a lot of good sales. As far as residuals and shit, I choose not to worry about all that shit. I just like to create.
You creating for the culture, and that's what it's about.
Vegas is holding us down very well, and I appreciate us. Shout out to first off the 50/50 owner, my brother E. You know what I'm saying? Hemp Trails, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm from another mother.
Got them pretty dogs and stuff,
You know
pretty
what I'm
little old
saying?
school. Got the Lincoln.
And then, so, you know, we started, Hemp Trails started, I was working at a cultivation out here in Vegas.
Okay.
And how do I say this? I was sitting on my break, just lit, getting lit, you know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, he was like, damn, man, I see all these chemtrails in the air. I was like, fuck. What if we just made it Hemp Trails? We'll save that chemtrail shit for another episode. Okay. We'll talk about that.
Oh, that's that conspiracy.
I meant all that shit. I was like, oh, the chemtrails.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no conspiracy, nigga. Look at it.
It's right there. It's right there. All right.
But we started it with that, and then I was like, I wanted to get into the genetics, and then when I learned that you can't really trademark genetics from.
Aren't they trying to?
Trying.
I could have.
This is 2 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying? Now in a
it was
different
flash.
space.
Yeah. Back then it was a little bit different, but now it's working its way. It's a couple legal issues, but I own the trademark for clothing.
Right. I've seen that. Congratulations on that,
brother. Thank you so much.
That's...
The Gazette. We just got that in February-ish. February's 9th. I'll probably never forget that day. But beyond being a black-owned business, we're more or less, we're off camera helping the community versus putting the camera in my face. Hey, look at what I'm doing. I don't really care too much for that. That doesn't really affect me because I'm more about just helping. You know what I'm saying? And what we have going now is. We got the new shirts. They're called Help It. This is what listen.
Yep.
Hemp Trails. The hemp acronym. Helping everyone manifest positivity.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen. Helping everyone. Whoever's around us manifest positivity. It's one of our personal acronyms, and we're blessed to shout out to Slink Andrews, aka Kyle Dandy, for that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely put a big effort into that, and I love my team. Yeah, my team is great. You know what I'm saying?
You fuck with Brandon,
Big B. You know what I'm saying?
Glorious.
A couple people I can't name that I want to name, but I love y'all to death. From Vegas, I got a California crew, got a New Orleans
and I
crew.
wanted to with the crews you have, I always see you traveling with the brand. Like you're based out of Las Vegas, but I know you're very known in LA and you're known in Louisiana. Can you explain those kind of partnerships and how you are known in these areas?
My brother, he's a big part of that.
Okay.
He's definitely I love him to death because he's definitely rubbing the right elbows, my thing when we started this, I told him, I was like, bro, you're in your zone. I see what you do, you see what I do. I'm over trying to meet new people and shit, you know what I'm saying? But now that weed is getting a lot more friendlier, I can go smoke a blunt with somebody and say what's up and chill. It's a different vibe, you know what I mean? So now I can do this, but he plays a big role because he used to do beats.
Okay.
And and from him doing that, and just always how do I say, loyal is an understatement for this kid.
Yeah.
You know, he's determined, and I love that about him. You
that
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got that grit. You know,
that Mamba mentality.
Yeah. So he's a killer. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron shit, that Mamba
The Mamba mentality.
Total difference.
Big difference. Big difference. Big difference. Two different people we talking about here. Lakers all day though. You know what I'm saying? But he plays a big part of it, and you know, a lot of the people that are rocking the brand he has a big part of that.
Okay.
Not to say we all don't do it,
obviously.
but the people that you know he's rubbing elbows with, you know, shout out to T.Y. Route, you know.
For sure.
Yeah. Damn, Spitter, what's happening?
Yeah. Gibbs, I seen him in the shirt.
Yeah, Gibbs, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, Doughboy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, dog, you know, I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? We got some love, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, the way we create, you know, it's just natural.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. It's a real vibe in the community. People don't understand that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to make something that, like, when I'm doing these things, I'm trying to make it to where, you know, like, I'm not all, like, I used to be that dude, and I'm happy to say I didn't have the richest family to come from, so I'll see niggas in some fly shit that I know I couldn't afford. And I ain't gonna say I was too scared to steal it, but mama ain't raised no fool. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't on that shit. So now it's like, okay, I'm in the position to actually create with a great name and actually make people pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Without even putting my name on anything. This is the first thing I ever put Hemp Trails on. Okay. Other than that, it's always been a logo. Mm-hmm. Logo. They're like, what the fuck is that logo? You know what I'm saying? Hard. Yeah, and
I remember when I interviewed your boy Johnny back on
Big ups to my boy.
Smoke Break episode. Yeah, he was my first special guest, and that was when I first seen the logo. I was like, man, that shit's hard with the big. When you guys had the big logo on the back, oh, that shit. Yeah. What was the name of that shirt?
That was just the regular. Those are all OGs.
You guys still have those?
No. I don't, and I won't recreate them, you know.
If you have it,
that's how it is.
OG stuff.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I'm gonna look for, like, because that's what the thing about this brand. It's only a handful of people that's doing it.
Yeah,
it's just everybody. It just works like a great puzzle piece, but everybody knows their piece of the puzzle and actually sticks to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, a lot of people don't stick to the script. And you know, thank God I got a team that sticks to the fucking script. You know what I mean?
That's a beautiful thing.
If it goes broke or if it goes rich, you know, the one thing that I'll never forget is the people that have been around. You know what I'm saying? And we're just to the point where now we set the foundation. You know, we have people trying to use our name. You know, so
I saw a company out there.
We ain't gonna talk about it, but you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
big ups to everybody that is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's all working itself out. It's just all. I'm just happy that it's a humbling effect. You know, like, damn, you really got something that good, and it's in the Gazette for my. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my people, we gonna eat forever off this thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's official. It's great.
Yeah, like a referee with a whistle. Come on.
You know what I mean? We here, man. You already know. But speaking of your team, you know what I mean? You got your boy right here.
My nigga Bobby, man. VIP bud tender.
Speak about his role in the team.
I'm gonna let that man handle that one.
Tell us about, you know what I mean, with your role with the
my role. I'm in the dispensary game, so I've been in this cannabis industry since day one. Ironically, we went recreational on my birthday, July 1st, so that makes it even more better, so turn up for that.
Hey, congratulations.
Then also before that, I make music as well, so I feel like I'm okay. As far as the Las Vegas team goes, I'm the artist on the Las Vegas team goes with the music and whatnot. We got Swing doing the porn and whatnot, BZ on the clothing and everything. Alright, I need to get the music going and shit like that.
He's great exposure to the team. Big on marketing with us because he works in one of the biggest cultivating dispensaries in the city. Thrive. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thrive.
And you've been at Thrive, what you said since day one.
Since day one.
What?
2016. So we about to be 3 at the end of the month.
That's what's up. That's a blessing, bro.
Hey.
For those of young men of color that's 21 that want to get into the business, could you give them some information, because a lot of people from where we come from don't know that if they don't have a felony, they can go get this fingerprint, pay a little money, and then do whatever else steps that's necessary,
Bro,
whatever. Could you
It just depends, man, because it's like everybody gets a chance. Technically, what we're doing is still federally illegal. So as long as the state's okay with it, all right, bet. So, excuse me. Yeah, you got to go to the police department, get your sheriff's card, get your fingerprints. Depending on how serious your felony is, man, they'll look over that shit. I swear to God.
Yeah.
They will look over that. Now, as far as how to get your foot in the door.
Good luck.
Man, there's so many people applying these days, but at the same time, show consistency.
Man,
people are lazy. People don't do
when you get the
I applied online.
What cards do they need? Like I said, a lot of people from where we from don't know.
Honestly, I'll put it to you like this, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
The cards they give to you when you get hired type shit. They'll give you the paperwork type shit. But you could go like to the Department of Taxation and everything like that. Go get your certain cards. But that doesn't necessarily mean, you're going to be in front of people.
Right.
I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of favoritism in this industry and shit like that. It's brand new. People still figuring out that shit. But at the same time, hey, if you know what you're doing, come in, just prove you know what you're doing, school some of the bartenders. There's numerous of times somebody has schooled me. I learned a lot from customers.
And,
all right, bet.
And we also have to understand that when you go in and apply for these jobs, it is essentially retail. And when you go into a retail store, what are the people who they fit the demographic of what the store is trying to sell. So in the same sense, when we go into these jobs, we have to understand what demographic we have to match to fit the criteria of the job that we're trying to acquire. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Not every dispensary is for you because it's based around a lot of dispensaries I see females working in them.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you know how that goes. You know how that goes.
So you got to look at where you're trying to fit in and what positions.
I just got lucky.
Yeah, and that's
really
about
what it comes down to. It was the right time, the right place at the right time.
And that means being adamant, not just trying to put one job application in and say, oh man, this dispensary wasn't messing with me. Fuck dispensaries. I know a lot of people who've been going for dispensaries for a while now.
Also, they got to go out to the meetings, come out to the
events,
the normal events,
shake hands,
cannabis, meet people.
Shake hands.
That's how we met each other.
Exactly. and I just started. Exactly. And I just tell you, like I was just telling them, that's how I just started getting out to trying to meet people. It was a point in my life where, probably military vet, you know what I'm saying? Big guys all the military, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just didn't care to meet people. But I was just okay with that because of, how life has been going, you know what I'm saying? But now you meet great people, then you start opening up, meeting more great people, then you meet more great people. Then you just see the culture and then you accept it more. Then now it's like, hell, now I can go out and just chill people, you know what I'm saying? And talk to them and just smoke an L and chill,
Right.
Not have no worries. Because I'm fucking crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I love myself, But now this brand is blowing up. And it's just, I can't stop it.
Right.
Even if I wanted to stop this shit, I can't.
It's on the road.
I literally had, my website, I literally had to take all the fucking clothes off. Because shit was selling and I had to keep making orders and I was
hold on.
I was already sold out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Relax.
So now, So hemptrails.net. Listen, hemptrails.net. They've seen it, y'all haven't. Some new windbreakers that are pulling up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, with you being on a roll, with the spring rolling around the corner, did you have some drops that you want to tell people about, which was the windbreaker, anything else that they should have their eye out for?
We got the hemp shirts coming out, helping everyone manifest positivity.
Okay.
It's a great acronym, you know what I'm saying, that we started, we started, I don't want to say November, December. Some of these projects take time, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people who aren't doing this stuff don't understand.
They don't understand that.
Where's the gear?
They don't understand. Exactly.
Hold on, bro.
Care,
Gecko, I'm not LRG yet.
Exactly. Even if I was, I think that it's more about taking care of your product. Because that's, at the end of the day, why you fuck with it. I keep putting shit out, I'm not going to be what I really want to be. And I think I'm really creative. I love everything that I've done, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of inspirations, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them. But we have the shirts coming out. The acronym really came from us just sitting down like this with my boys and just getting high and just talking about how can we make Hemp Trails into something better. Because it started off with the chemtrails. But now we're like, man, shit. Let's break it down. Hemp is the new thing, so it's everywhere.
Hemp's
you know what I'm saying? Hemp is everywhere. So now we're gonna run it and make it better. You know what I'm saying?
You got an idea for the ladies. I can't talk about that, but I got something for the ladies.
Facts.
You guys got some stuff.
I got something for the ladies.
Summertime's coming up too. I'll just say this drop. We got the bikinis coming out, board shorts coming out, Hemp Trails.
Right.
You know, for all the club goers,
ladies.
the beach, Encore Beach club goers and everything like that. That wanna.
That's gonna be a big thing in Vegas.
Very heavy.
Even in Miami, all these places.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be a hot summer, man.
Exactly, and especially with Hemp Trails
traveling.
everywhere. We're definitely gonna be very hot summers.
I already know you're gonna be on the road doing your thing this summer. So,
you
have any stops or any events during the summer that you know you guys will be a part of that you can kind of put people
I
on the
can't
way?
say what. Only because I can't.
Okay.
I wish I could, dog.
Hey, so that means you gotta follow him on the IG at the Hemp Trails.
At hemptrails.bz, and then also my brothers at hemp.trails. Those are the two big main ones.
And that's where they can kind of stay up to date other than
real.
the website?
Yes.
All right.
And if you want to shop out, listen, go to the website right now, hemptrails.net. You will see nothing.
So you have product available right now?
No, that's the thing.
Oh,
it's up. But it's just
pre-order?
No.
Okay.
It's a certain amount. It drops. I'm gonna. That's it. And then from here on out, I would just keep it up and make it a sold out version.
If you know, you know.
And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate.
It's super exclusive.
Yes. And it's actually in, like, not only is it exclusive, it's doable for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to kill people, but I'm trying to keep people fashionably
up to date.
Yeah, cultured out without even getting looked at twice. Because a lot of people, like personally, like myself, I love weed.
Yeah.
But I'm just one of them dudes that I personally just, it's awkward for me to walk around with a cannabis leaf on me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be looked at like that.
That's the main concern, and one of the main reasons why I started my clothing brand was to bring a variety of clothing to where we could represent the culture and the vibe, but without having to blatantly be out there like, oh, this is what I'm about.
Exactly.
Like, we can do a little bit more better than that in this day.
Exactly.
So,
and if we can't, we all know how the system is.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We already get looked at. You know what I'm saying?
If you have some cannabis shit on, the police are already.
You already get looked at.
What?
But then look at this. Look at everybody's shirt. Look at this. Look at this. Everybody's shirt. Like you wouldn't look at it like, oh, he's a smoker. You can't even. People don't. They see it different. There's no pot leaf on here. Oh, they can say, oh, it's just a paper plate.
Take the time to admire the rainbow in here real quick.
Jeez, that shit
is
looks like
that?
some orange and
To
purple.
admire the rainbow that's in the blunt real quick.
Yeah, that's a good 3.
Yeah.
That shit's amazing right
Yeah, that stuff I was showing you earlier,
That's
man.
nice.
We rolling up big in the studio right now,
That's
but
some beautiful stuff over there.
Yeah, fuck it. Roll it up.
shout out Filter 420.
Man, these motherfuckers are amazing.
Got a little raw
You gotta want to
joint.
join it. You gotta try the joint, man.
Ooh,
You wanna try one of these out? You wanna try this? Nah, he's rolling the wood, man.
You could look.
You the paper
I
guy.
told him.
I'm a hit
No, this the paper,
I
man.
fuck
Too.
with
So that's
everything.
why I only brought it for you.
I fuck with everything. It don't matter.
You want me to get that lighter from Vegas? Here we go. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just want you to just see the difference of it. It's like it's real. It's a clean.
If I can
It's
roll
real
it up,
clean.
I'll fuck with it.
Because you can use it with cigarettes too. Take the green. I don't smoke them, but tobacco.
Shout out to all the cannabis community, you know what I'm saying? We only smoking on cannabis, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, healthy.
Tobacco
healthy.
is-
Yeah, no,
Those back
do
those
not
away.
smoke that, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we got all these fucking tobacco blunts in here right now.
Hey, I put enough weed in the tobacco to take over. I'm alright.
Now I want to touch back with you a little bit on the music because we got into we kind of differed off. But as far as your music goes and any projects you have working.
Currently, I just literally dropped a single last month called "Want It All" featuring the homegirl K Flies on iTunes, Spotify.
And what was, say one more time, was it?
It's called "Want It All."
One It All.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Want It All on all
literally,
platforms.
I have a
wanna tag that
mixtape.
right there.
I have a EP I had dropped back in February of 2018 called "Slowly But Surely." Just type in VIP on any platform and that shit will pop up. Got a lot of features. Like shit, I saw over on the table. I saw Mike Louie on there. I saw YG Spank and everything like that.
Yeah. We got a couple guys that come through the studio.
And when I first did my rapping, that's who I started going to was Mike Louie and everything like that. But now it's just fucking with BZ and shit like that, putting me in position to get this going, man. Like for real, for real.
Man, you guys are definitely making some moves, and that's why you guys are here with us today.
Appreciate
in studio. I was like, oh, is he gonna come through? And we finally got it lined up, and now we're making it happen. So it's just big things going up,
Yes,
and we're back.
It's just the hood shit in me that love these swishes, man. I don't know. Man.
Yo, you might be the only dude that I know that is still like pushing sweatshirts, like you just said.
That's dope though.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
No, because you got dope.
That's where we all started.
Niggas
Where
forget.
we came from.
I started
Niggas
papers.
forget.
I started papers.
Nigga, I didn't start on these 2 packs.
No.
Nigga, I got the 5-pack.
And then when I moved to the South,
And then I spent $40. I got the 50 box. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was
All
papers
that
first
shit.
for me, and then I went to like the
And
Pizza
then exactly.
I like the Garcia Vegas.
The
The Vegas.
Nobody. I bet you not too many people know
not
what
on the
pom
West.
poms is.
Not on the West.
Palms.
In Cali, they do.
In the South,
Cali is heavy, nigga. Palms.
In the South for sure.
Palms.
Pom-poms.
What you got right there?
This?
OG?
So, oh no,
What?
it's shit, some other shit, some
Oh.
orange and some other shit.
When the last time you see somebody grab a grape swisher?
A grape swisher, I'll
Yeah,
slap
what,
their
that
ass.
shit, they
with a
still
fucking
sell
belt.
them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's so
Singles.
disrespectful,
slap their ass in the
nigga.
They still sell stress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's what
orange.
They
I'm
sell
saying.
dispensary weed.
Yeah, man. It's smoke it.
Hey, people buy that shit like a
Roll
bug.
up, man. I'm about to roll up the shit up.
But
Hit
when
up.
you see what's in my head,
So
Oh,
like,
there you go.
just on some shit I seen Burner talking about recently was percentages to terpene profiles.
Oh,
like,
I can answer
is
that
it
shit.
do you feel like you have to be smoking a 30%
No.
to get the same high you
People don't-
could off of like a 16,
Can I answer
18,
this?
20%? Yeah,
Can
come on,
I
dispensary
answer
Dan.
this one, please? Because I swear to God, motherfuckers come to me. I pulled this is a perfect example, right? So we have a strain in there. It's 29%, but the terpenes aren't looking too good.
What kind of strain is it?
It's called, it's a hybrid strain.
Okay.
Hybrid strain 50-50. But then we got this Acapulco Gold. 8% THC.
But that's like an original strain.
8% THC, 14% CBD.
Ooh.
Terpenes out the ass.
What's the mercy?
The
That's what I fuck with right
nigga,
there.
The myrcene's at 5 milligrams. The limonene is at 3 milligrams. And then they also got the osmine over testing at like 3 milligrams.
My niggas know what they talking
I
about.
sit there, I pull that shit out. I need something. I need to sit there and get this pain relief. I pull that shit out. I know you're gonna get me high. All right, cool. Smoke a gram of this shit and come back and holler at me. If it's bad, cuts me out. I swear to God, they'll come back in.
Let me get some more of that.
They rep. Or shit. Perfect example. The head cheese. That shit was fire. Now 25% THC, but the terps was good as fuck. The myrcene was at 24%.
CBD in it?
It had a little bit of CBD.
Okay.
I rarely see flowers with CBD in it in dispensaries nowadays because people just care about high THC.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to educate somebody, if I try to educate somebody, a nigga ain't gonna listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. But then when a customer come in, hey, I need some CBD with no THC. Oh, bet, cool. Let me meet you over in that corner, and then I'm going to impress myself because I just sit there and just told somebody about some CBD that they didn't know, and I'm like, damn. I guess I'm getting better at learning this shit. And of course, trial and error. You got niggas who sitting there not doing the product, trying to sell some shit. No, I don't feel comfortable doing something I haven't tried.
Yeah.
So if I haven't tried it, I'm gonna sit there and try to find somebody who's did it. But if I did it, fuck it, man. Look, we gonna get this all good today. But it's not all about THC. It's about your terpenes. It's in your lemons. It's in your sauce. It's in your peppers. You eat it. Y'all just paying attention to it now because you're smoking it.
You drink it.
Yeah.
It's in your fruit.
And what's cool about the when you were
Education.
talking about the Acapulco Gold having the CBD in it, I think that's low key the new wave. If we can start to get some more fire strains with higher level THC with medium level of CBD, because that's going to be like the real time when you're getting medicated, when the entourage effect is going into play and everything else is coming together. So I think that's a whole experience that I think a lot of weed smokers haven't experienced yet. So I think as the 30 wave ends and people are not so much worried about how high the level is, maybe we'll start to see CBD implemented.
I feel like, I don't fuck. There's so much shit I want to say. I just don't want to be. I want to be very political right now.
Good.
No, I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my, because there's some shit that I want to say that I just,
It's unfiltered here.
But these kids don't even know what they're smoking.
Right.
And that's the thing. They're just smoking because it's on TV. You
They
know
want
what
that
I'm saying?
rapper weed.
I want to see you saying some dumb, they say that, and I hate to say it, we just want some ignorant shit. And that's where the line gets crossed. Because now you think these niggas can grow it and shit, and then they leave all these chemicals and shit, and they just don't give a fuck.
And
niggas be smoking that shit, killing y'all, and then that's where you're gonna start getting the deaths from cannabis.
And that's where they don't give a fuck about everybody doing it.
But that's why that's where the issue is with the federal legalization. See, if people would actually have some knowledge about what they do, like in other countries, they wouldn't have negative issues. We gotta stop, and I hate to say it, we gotta stop with this dumb shit. We're getting ignorant, you know what I'm saying? We got some smart cats out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't get clout. It's not what they want to show us on the media. And you have to go and find it. Like, look out, this is black community. Look at this, dog.
Right.
Look how we're just, politicking. This is power.
Yeah.
This is it. But people don't understand this. They won't promote this type of shit. Mm-hmm. But they'll promote a nigga going robbing the bank.
They'll promote a bitch.
You know what I'm saying? People, and I don't mind. If that's how you want to live, cool. But that's why, we have to. There's just another reason. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't need to be smoking this shit because they don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
I smoke this shit. I understand. Some niggas go broke for this shit. Like,
you spend their last
quality cannabis.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I could never do it that way.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why another reason why, like, even with clothes, like, I don't care about the whole Gucci shit. I don't care about it. That's not my lane. Like, I'm a culture apparel. I'm universal. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I could be all some repentant shit. I don't give a fuck about all that. Like, honestly, it's hurting me. My mom raised me right. She already raised me with 2 strikes. Mm-hmm. So I already know the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be out here being ignorant. But what you can do is get that knowledge and become smarter than the system. And then once you get smarter than the system, that's when you work things better. Hit it, roll with it. You know what I mean?
Everybody kept rolling up, so.
No, you good.
You want this?
Well, duh. Just give me one bag.
It was on the floor, bro.
We only smoke the legal limit around here.
Yeah.
I'm a medical patient, so.
Me too.
I guess we straight around.
We yellow straight.
We good. We know how much we get out on us. Great.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've hit a swisher, man. This is actually
bam.
It takes me back like 10 years ago. I used to smoke these all the time, though. I'm not gonna front, but
I ain't gonna lie, swishers, man.
When they came out with the diamonds, I was still fucking with those.
I thought my mans would have bought them, but at least he bought regulars. You know what I'm saying?
The diamonds? Oh, I was looking at them.
You
but at the same time,
who else wanted this bitch? I ain't sure.
I've been shit looking.
I'm not gonna swish it, man.
Oh,
come on, man.
Give me that.
Oh, cameraman wants to hit the
cameraman. Get a cameraman. Give it to the cameraman.
Come on, cameraman.
I had a swisher. I was in all of those swishers.
Smoke healthy.
Takes me back, man.
Very healthy.
Very healthy.
I don't like that.
So look, take the green part out.
It's something that I think people need to get is learning when to smoke certain buds, man.
See what we can do.
Maybe you don't want to always wake up in the morning and get to smoking a heavy indica. Probably not the best way to start the day.
Oh, shit, I'm used to smoking indica.
Listen.
Even if you are though, all I smoke is indica. But by the time 9 o'clock comes around, I'm done based off the weed I done smoked all day because it's all indica. Not because I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's because my body's like, all right, bro.
No, I'm
It's all
not
good.
used for sativas and shit like that, but I'm a former football player, bro. I need my indicas, bro.
For that body.
Yeah, my knees still like I tore my ACL, meniscus and shit. My shit still be hurting from time to time. Give me my indica to smoke on that shit. And then there we go. That's when that CBD comes to play. And then be smoking on my CBD pen, relief.
Speaking of sports and cannabis. Sports and cannabis.
I see where you're going with this. Yo, I can't right now. I can't. Yo, we can't do that. Big positions right now. I can't do that right now, yo.
No, I'm saying as far as like
I love the cannabis community. I wish that them niggas could smoke,
But it's
especially the NFL niggas. They be getting fucked up.
They don't give a damn. They smoke it
I
regardless.
niggas. You seen that new shit, the AAF or whatever?
I know. I was smoking
if you've
before
seen a lot of the NBA players move towards
they don't really get in trouble.
They don't get
people
tested,
like
right? They don't get
what's his
tested.
name? What's the guy who owns Viola?
Oh, you talking about Al Harrington?
Al Harrington.
Yeah, Al Harrington. And,
I think Paul Pierce is getting in. He's got a lounge that I think is gonna turn into a weed lounge.
Yeah.
Man, LA is about to be.
LA?
Did you just got the LA Consumption Lounge just got passed?
Yeah.
So they got like eight.
Big ups to LA.
Yeah. Shout out to LA for passing their lounges, and those will start opening up like I think before the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll be visiting LA very soon to check out. I saw
Link up
one.
with us out
Lamar
there.
Odom too.
Alright,
He
yeah.
got a.
Yeah,
He got can't remember. They got what is it
cannabis
called?
farm.
He got a cannabis farm. He do CBD and he got his own cannabis strand too.
Yeah.
But just like how basketball.
Yeah, Kenyon Martin too.
But have you guys seen the push from NFL players that are like ex-NFL players who are into cannabis the way that the NBA has pushed with some of their ex-NBA
But you only
players?
know why they're trying to do that so they can save their ratings because this AAF.
They better get Ricky
Shout out to the AAF.
Yeah, I watched the clips
Facts.
again.
Them shits be going
Oh,
hard.
shout out Johnny Football for getting a contract. Yeah, my boy's still in the league.
Good shit,
Hey,
you know what I'm
keep
saying?
fighting, man. Never let them stop what you want to do, regardless of what people say about you, because everybody's always gonna hate.
That's
I like
facts,
to see
that's
when
facts.
people keep fighting through the
Everybody's
bullshit.
facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts, but you
Regardless.
know, stay loving and stay humble. That's
Always.
That's the biggest thing out there.
It's
That is.
what I throw.
That is.
Yeah. Start a wave, don't ride one.
You know what I'm
And that's-
saying?
Facts,
And
facts.
that's what I like about you, man.
Man, appreciate
We're over here
that.
starting our own wave. We're not having to ride.
Yeah, it's a tobacco light, bro.
Yeah, shit, we could just
Just rip
roll
that
the whole
motherfucker.
thing up.
Not the tape.
We
Not
could.
the
This nigga.
No, he don't, but that motherfucking shit right there is smacking. That shit's some fire, bro.
What, that OG?
Nah,
I mean,
that shit he got in here is tangerine.
I meant to say OG
I ain't saw no
Swisher Sweet.
Swisher. Ask him.
Since like high school.
I understand, my nigga. Hit that shit.
That shit tastes like some.
Okay. Okay. It's alright,
Actually,
it's
they
alright.
never say what's coming up that week.
No, but you gotta taste that
It's
though.
pretty good.
Pause,
I'm not-
you know
this
what I
is
mean? Yeah. Word.
Bobby got that strawberry shortcake over there.
Oh no, listen.
So, man, we got some big things brewing up here.
It's nice and smoky in here. Finally, there we go.
Now, I know you're not as familiar with some of the events, but I have seen you pretty active at certain small pop-up shops with your brand and everything.
Shout out to Ninja Karaoke.
Yeah.
I love them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I went to some dope events there as well.
That ain't no punk right there.
What is that?
That's some shit.
That's the triple gorilla cookies mixed with golden lemons.
Come on, man.
Oh,
That's
nice.
different.
It would be better. It's backwoods shit, man. I don't know how to hit these motherfuckers, man.
Nigga, you
The
hit
same way
hell.
you hit everything
That
else.
shit
Bugatti.
got me sweating. I
No,
hit it.
Bugatti, that
That
shit.
shit got you
Yo,
sweating.
That shit got me sweating. Man. I've been-
God
You
damn.
hit hell. God damn it, you smoked it. What you took it out and hell mouth on.
These motherfuckers be hitting weird.
I think
dog.
every episode
shit
moving forward is
smack,
going to
right?
turn into this.
Uh,
I think
Yeah.
every episode moving forward needs
Come
to
on,
turn into
nigga.
this.
Hey,
The big
change the
smoke
wave
up.
up. You know what I mean?
You know,
Change the wave. We'll have to do something about
we do
that.
have season 2 coming up. We're gonna actually take the show on the road. We're gonna go to California and we're gonna travel for a little bit. And
I could
interview
come.
some-
You can interview me in my California mode.
Okay.
That's a different
That's
life.
a different BZ.
Yeah, all right. We'll come out there in LA and we'll do the, we'll do the interview.
trails out there. You know what I
We got some big things lined up, so be ready for season 2.
Yeah,
So
season
we'll-
2's on the way.
We'll
I'm
take it on
excited.
the road, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's gonna become big ups to you on that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Appreciate all the good shit you're
also,
doing too, man.
yeah, we got I got some little launch release for the spring line of my brand. So if you want to be a part of that, we could do. I'm doing like a little fashion show thing. So
Give me the dates, yeah.
We'll
Give
talk
me the
about
dates. We'll talk about
yeah.
that. Yeah,
But definitely,
man.
I want you to be a part. I want to get some people a part of that. The Bake Boys. All the brands out here in Las Vegas, cannabis wise. If you guys got some stuff dropping, we're gonna put together a little show. So let's chop it up and get everybody's new fresh gear out there.
Facts,
And then
facts.
get a little spring shindig, smoke out. And I'll give you all
We're
the
working
details
on it.
later because I've been working on it. I just gotta collaborate with everybody and tell them what's good. So
Man.
be ready for that. As you can see, it's Big Smoke still going up here. Let me pass this to you. Anybody else, you want to talk about anything you got coming up with what you working
We
on?
just got the lunch for the clothing, and then we'll go to Cali. The same things you said.
What date you go to Cali?
Other than that,
You know what? I gotta talk to my camera people and see when the dates are opening up. and then I'll confirm the dates with the people we got lined up.
Shout out to the cameraman that's behind this camera too.
Yeah, making everything happen. If it wasn't for the man behind the lens, there wouldn't be any Blunttonous TV. So I gotta give a big shout out to JD.
Turn the camera around. Come on here. Come on, man. Go ahead, go.
Everybody's favorite.
I wasn't ready to be on camera.
He's lit, yo.
Back to work.
Back to scanning field. But it's a situation right now. I got my peoples in the back. You good?
Blasted, man.
I appreciate y'all coming through, giving us a little different vibe today for the interview.
Good, man. Energy's energy, man. It's positive. That's what I appreciate.
I think we might have smoked like at least an ounce real quick.
That's cool.
That was a light ounce.
That's cool.
Just feel like 420 earlier.
Every day is 424 real smoking, man. When you really live this culture and you cultivate it, you know what I mean? Everybody
shout out to all them great cultivators out here in the city too.
All the great cultivators.
Shout out to the Grower Circle. Shit, man. Shout out to shout out to G5. You know what I'm saying? Black owned and operated. You know what I'm saying?
The
Big ups on that.
The only one, I believe.
Facts.
And he's a Vegas native.
We was flipping
Facts.
that shit. Oh God, we was selling that shit. And in that shop, you know, everybody was like, "Yeah, I'm like, yeah, nigga, we got a black owned shit in this motherfucker. Let's get this shit going."
Shout out to
that shit going. The gelato, the fucking Culture Kush, the Lavender Jones, all of that shit. I done smoked so many different types of weeds, bro.
There's benefits, man. Everybody in the culture of Hemp Trails definitely loves the cannabis plant in all aspects of it. You know, all the cousins of it, everything. You know, we appreciate it. You know, we appreciate people that appreciate it. You know, I'm not willing to work with everybody. You know, but I appreciate you bringing your boy on, man.
It's been love, man. Always from both sides.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that shit. We're definitely gonna be linking up more, yo. But we started this shit. All right, let everybody know we started this shit right here. You know what I mean? You gotta come here. You see how smoky it is. I don't know if y'all can see that shit.
No,
they gonna have to see it. They gonna
be do us up now. You know what I mean? Let's see if you can do this. You know what I mean? We got 30 minutes. Run it.
Man, you already know what the fuck is going on. This is another episode of Puffin' with P. You already know who it is. It's Hemp Trails. My man Brandon. My man Bobby. Casino in the building. Johnny in the back. JD behind the camera.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just the one hand.
Hey, what do you say? White hand.
Y'all have a great day, man. It was another episode. Peace.